So we're here with Leigh after a 3-2 FA Trophy defeat here at Bedford Town. Leigh, after having created so many chances over the 2 games, how gutting is that defeat?
Yeah, for me it's very, very annoyed, if I'm being honest, with the chances that we've had in both games. Circumstances, the reason why we're here for this replay, and then we go in front 3 times in the 2 games and concede very quick replies from Bedford, and it's not good enough. We've got experienced players out there, and to concede those 3 quick goals in the 2 games is just ridiculous. If I'm being honest, I'm not happy about it at all.
You mentioned those. I mean, obviously, on Saturday when you score late, there is always, last second of the game they're throwing everyone forward, but then for it to happen twice more tonight, is that just a fluke? Is there something bigger going on there? How does that happen 3 times in 2 games?
Yeah, exactly. I'll look back at the video for tonight and I'll make a proper assessment of that. For me, for Saturday, we score in the 92nd minute, and I see Tommy Brewer speak to the ref because he got caught on his ankle, so I didn't play tonight. And the ref says there's 30 seconds left. They scored 2 minutes later. On top of that, I believe Toffs was fouled. So I honestly think that we were robbed there. And that's a strong word, but I genuinely think we were robbed. Having said that, we've had to put that to bed. Things happen in football, and we've come here. We've had a very good display in the first half, I just feel that we just got to be a bit more savvy when we're going one up like that. You always say, basically stay together for 5 minutes. Next 5 minutes are crucial. They seem to have conceded a goal within 2 minutes maximum, is it? After each goal, within 2 minutes they've been at one back, and that's not good enough. If I'm being honest, the work that we're doing to when we're in possession, to work hard in possession and get control of a game, to then get in front, to give it away so easily, it's not good.
You, after going behind, we made a bit of a change to the shape and felt like we lost a little bit of momentum there. What was behind that?
Well, if I'm being honest, I think we lost a bit of our shape when Macca come off, when Sean McCauley come off. Because Sean, I didn't say at half time, but he's come out and he's felt his calf, and I just felt for the split 5-10 minutes before he came off that we were getting overrun all of a sudden in the middle of the park. He wasn't as sharp, and for how he was in the first half, and obviously the last few games that he's played, and they seem to be getting to the first and second balls a lot quicker than us, and so obviously we bring Connor on to sit and then to get Aaron on it, and they just started winning the first and second balls more than us in the middle of the park. I think they obviously dropped the 3 in the middle with their 3-5-2 or 5-3-2 system, and they pushed the 2 central midfielders on, and the centre halves came in to try and get on the ball, so there's an overload in there. So we've had to change it there because now when we get to 3-2, we're now chasing the game, so we have to go put 3 up top and try and straight away we bring Mohamedou on, and he makes a great run, and if that's 3 or 4 inches lower, it's in the back of the net. However, we've had a few chances since then, towards the end of the half and the end of the game, and we just haven't put it in the back of the net. It's not a case of we ain't created chances. Their third goal is a great goal. No one's stopping it. You have 2 keepers in the goal. He ain't stopping that. But again, he's come inside. I think Manu slipped, and then he stuck it far top. It's just what a finish that is. But if you add up the chances over the 2 games, I think we'll far exceed our chances compared to theirs. A lot more, but we ain't taking them. That's not a criticism of the strikers or anything like that, but it was just one of them games.
Is it a bit more painful because it seemed like we've been gathering a bit of momentum over the last few games, and so, you look game before these games we've won 7-0, so the team's got a bit of momentum, and then it feels like it almost came to a bit of an end.
It hasn't come to an end at all. The performance was there. Anyone can tell me the performance weren't there tonight. Performance was there on Saturday, but at the end of the day, it's football's like that. Sometimes you could be in control of a game or have the lion's share of the game and lose. I've seen games like that many a year. So there's no momentum loss at all. The boys are focused on what we need to do in the league and start climbing this league now. And it's been frustrating for me on that part of it, because obviously the replay tonight, we're supposed to be playing Leverett tonight. So we're all geared up for that as well. But listen, it's just one of them things tonight. You know, it's just cup tie, and they've took their chances, and we go.
Will there need to be any kind of like cutting of the budget after going out there?
No. Board have said since the pre-season with recruiting that the budgets is nothing to do with the cup runs. It's frustrating for us because we wanted especially myself and the management and the players wanted a cup run for the fans. You know, obviously we're still in the county cup, but it was a nice tie after the day. Would be against Chipstead away. Look forward to playing against
Kingstonian old boys, basically.
Yeah. So, but I mean, take your hat off to Bedford. They're a decent team. I mean, they're easily in our league. Yeah. I mean, they're better than a lot of teams that I've seen. To be fair to them, so I mean, this was no easy tie. We've seen 3 cup games that we've had. Hastings away, flying in the league below, and obviously we're down to the bare bones, and then Bracknell away again, flying in their league, and then these boys here are doing well. I think they beat the league leaders the week before us 5-1. But listen, it's just it's frustrating.
And then obviously back to league action on Saturday. Over the next 2 weeks or so, we're playing Tonbridge, Lewis, Margate, three of the teams right at the top. We're going to have a better idea where we kind of lie in this league after that.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if I'm being totally honest, I'm going into these games very, very positive. The performances have been there. I mean, look, I said to you at the time when we were 1-7-0, don't get carried away. It was a good performance, but we can't get carried away on that. We've still had 2 very good performances, but in my opinion, against a team that's had a better performance in their 2 games rather than what Harlow did in the game against us. So they've hit levels that were a little bit higher than Harlow. So I think that going forward into the game on Saturday at Lewis, we're strong at home. We've got good home form, and obviously we'll take the game to them. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the games now coming in the league where we can gain points and start moving up the league.
Well, bad luck tonight on Saturday.
Thank you, mate.